really do feel like QUINCY can just shove this DP mid, even though they picked it really early on with the idea they can put it off lane.
It's not going to look good anymore for them. And I think Crazy are just going to...
Yeah, Quinn's richer. Quinn's got the higher net worth right now in the middle
lane. He's got that Ring of Hope. He's going to have Vanguard.
Oh, down up in the top lane. They will finally kill off Moonmeander. They managed to catch him inside.
Pulling way ahead now.
I mean, Braal's about to take this entire creep wave. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, the return kill comes in as KheZy drops Yuwa. I mean, look how little damage. Oh, okay, Moonmeander's coming in, the Doom's out as well. They might be able to bring down Quinn here. Let's see what they can do. He's actually running around the creep.
Doesn't want to get tossed.
Yeah, right, trying to avoid the cross. But yeah, will deny himself? Not going to happen though. They will get the kill.
Those are pretty weak creeps. And play around this bottom area. Maybe get some rotations on here from Crazy side. This will give space for the bounty for the Ursa.
Meanwhile, Moonmeander's being hunted down here. MSS just going in with the Sunray, chopping him down, and they get that kill. Meanwhile, the toss over to Clockwork, actually doing a bad Doom right now as the Doom comes down onto the Bounty Hunter. SPG trying to get himself away. Is he going to survive this one? Just about does. Meanwhile, swap back onto the Bounty Hunter. He's still doomed up, and it looks like he is going to fall as the stun comes in from KheZy. The right click, so never the deny. Comes in from MSS. Nicely done. That Fiery Pigeon going to work. Braal still chasing him here. Is he fast enough to get that right click in? Looks like he nearly did there for a second. Meanwhile, Aoi chased up to the high ground by Lelis here, using that Spirit Siphon and the Crypt Swarm to finish the job. Down goes Aoi, and doesn't want to. He's actually going to live. Oh no, he isn't. Crypt Swarm finishes the job. Meanwhile, they turn over to face HFN. He's being right-clicked down here. Currently has 7 stacks of Fury Swords. Oh no, Aoi with the Chain Thrust, but he's got the Rage. Can he finish off HFN here? Yes, he can. Down goes HFN. Meanwhile, Lelis will pop the X's and trying to find out.
No. Oh, Dusa, not again. HFN,
same place as well. Look at his mana to shrink, and now that's going to be his health pool. Too much damage coming down onto the Medusa. And this is their win condition. Hero
knows exactly where everybody is. Ursa can farm freely. Oh, he found a Tiny. He's actually going to solo kill him. I don't think he can get out of this.
He's got the hook shot. He's cooking it up. Moonmeander trying to dodge it, but that's not going to happen. SPG will bring him down. That's a position 5. Murdering a position 4 completely solo. Meanwhile, HFN forced to use the Stone Gaze up in the top lane. Not at all what they're looking for, but Doom might be able to jump it onto the... Oh, swap back actually cancelling up the Doom a little bit here. A little bit questionable in this place. Another swap coming out. They really don't want to have to use the Doom for this one. And now Quinn's alive. What are you doing? Now KheZy, he's in some trouble. He's going to get cut down here. And Aoi gonna go exactly the same way.
Oh my God.
What was that reluctance on popping the Doom on Braal there? I mean, he didn't want to use it on the bounty.
Dude, I don't know. If he's not gonna use it on the bounty, who's he gonna? Here, guys. I'll doom the bounty now. Come on. You guys can trust me. I got this.
Yeah, I got it, guys. Don't worry. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here's the Doom coming down onto the... Never mind. SVG gonna be the target right now, though. He is gonna lose his life, and now the Ursa jumping onto Braal right now. Swap's gonna save him. Doom's still available as the egg comes down here, chasing them back. Crazy running themselves away as that Janata comes bouncing around with the Shuriken as well. Crazy, though, really hard on the back here.
If they would get the Aegis first. But I'm telling you, he has a lot of regrets in this game.
Here we go. Lelis is going to get jumped right now. Even though he's got the ultimate spin, and it doesn't really matter. They need the damage to take him on down, and he will fall. Quinn, meanwhile, chasing Braal. Braal gets himself back. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, MSS needs to back himself away. KheZy getting blasted into the fray, though, and he is going to lose his life. HFN, meanwhile, trying to take to the front lines here. Has got a Stone Gate doing a ton of damage, actually. Holy shit, he's taken down 2. A hero and an Aegis, and now they will surround this Bounty Hunter. Looking to bring him on down here. Can they get that kill? Beautiful fear from Owl. The blast comes out as well. They've got him in vision. They're trying to heal him up on MSS. Sunray coming on out, but Quinn is not savable. He's going to get finished off by the Frost Shield. MSS needs to get himself away now as well, but he doesn't have any tools to do so. All he's got is a Fairy Fire, which he won't even get a chance to use here. Aoi gets the double kill. HFN is in the game, kids.
Dude, that was such a huge fight for Crazy.
How you get dual damage counters, it'd be... I think that'd be a nice quality of life change, but there we go. SPG looking for Moonmeander here, misses the hook shot, gets thrown into a creep wave again here. Aoi coming in from behind, gets off the fear, but there's a teammates coming in for QUINCY group right now, and they're looking for some targets right now. Moonmeander getting chased on down here, he's tracked up, they're trying to get the kill, and they will be able... Oh no, one more hit needed, but the Shuriken will find it. The BKB from Quinn grabbing him that one. Now look for more. They've actually popped the exorcism for this, though. If they don't find any more kills here, it's not going to be super worth it. They have got a middle tally coming out to himself right now.
Yep.
It's got darn scary. Now they look for Aoi on the front. Okay, Aoi getting a little bit carried away. You know, they're ready to defend the Medusa. They weren't ready to defend the 1000
Tiny guy
support. Run up into the air. Jesus, that's a lot of damage coming out onto him as well. Quincy Crew will be able to get themselves a secondary kill here. Did commit the egg, but still 2 kills, feeling pretty good. And now they're going to hunt.
So you see how using that Doom has resulted in Quincy just walking into the Roshan pit uncontested, getting a free Aegis now.
Hook shot in onto the Tiny, nicely done from SPG as he hooks Meander in on the cogs as well, but Yawar, he's actually getting beaten in by HFN, he's getting himself away, forced to pop the Enrage to get out of this one. Doesn't want to just fight into HFN and waste his Aegis. Meanwhile, Meander, it's his turn to jump, so he goes in deep. The Egg's so far on the backlines, it's near enough useless here as they jump into the front here. Lelis healing up quite a lot, Bra's getting low, needs to back himself away, but HFN, he's just standing his goddamn ground. Lelis is going to drop, but there's nothing to be done about this Medusa. There's just too much damage and too much tankiness coming out from HFN here, and they are ready for round 2 as Yawar comes back from the dead, though forced in towards Aoi here. He's gonna pop that ultimate, gonna pop the overpower as well, starts trying to get the stacks. 13 stacks of Fury Strike on the Medusa. Doesn't matter, it does not. Yawar's gonna die for a second time. Quinn jumps in, steal a little bit more gold, but he will also be falling here, I believe. And now it's going to be a bunch of heroes dead as MSS jumps in cheekily, gets the kill onto Moon Meander, but gives his Medusa
insanely powerful. It's all being stacked up onto her. Where Quincy don't really have anything stacking up on.
Oh, they got it. They got the telescope.
Oh boy. Tiny.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, they got Medusa's damage. What's her attack range? 850 attack range.
Oh no, Quinn getting doomed up on the front lines here. No chance of survival for the Bounty Hunter, and MSS might be going the same way as well. The Icarus dives in onto this, tries to get over the Roche Pit. That's not happening. 2 quick kills going the way, and now swap back. Gonna make it kill number 3, and this is the big boy, the big bear, being taken down, being kited out. Tries to pop that ulti, looking for a target. He's not gonna find one though. Popping the Satanic. Okay, maybe he gets Kessie, but just swaps HFN. Yeah, good luck.
Oh my goodness. This is insane. They can
if there is a triple halberds, I think she can die. Because everybody else will die first and she won't be able to deal any damage in the fights. Okay, she's changed her mind, MKB. Doesn't want to make that mistake again.
How boring. This isn't the NA Dota I know and love. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, Ryle getting used up. He's pretty hungry for Lelis right now. I mean, they don't have their Medusa here, so this might be an interesting fight from Crazy. Yeah. Let's see. Lelis popping that ultimate, trying to chase some heroes down. Still, no Medusa. I mean, she does have the TP, but it seems like they're just kind of bailing on this fight. They're going to lose Aoi here, but it looks like Kezu and Brawl are able to get themselves.
That's a good question, actually.
I think it does. It's not a clone or anything. Oh, meanwhile, Doom's actually come down onto the Phoenix. All right, fair enough. It's going to be a kill. Nice, smoothly done by Bryle.
You can't hex the Venge Illusion and kill it.
Quincy Crew off first. Like, they've got a lot of snap initiation to get into that pit. And with the flare
want to try to
as
get
well,
onto high ground first.
Of course, it's very tricky. Like, Quinn's actually going to come in and steal some gold here. My goodness. Keeping that track onto Medusa, but taking it off again. Medusa going in with the BKB. Doom comes down to the back lines, but actually it's Quinn inside the pit trying to finish off Roshan all by himself, and he's actually going to be able to do it, but the rest of the team, they're not actually in that much trouble here. No one has died except Lelis. Meanwhile, okay, SPG will get taken on down here. Meanwhile, NSS, he grabs the Refresher Shard. They can actually try and take this fight, but Yawar is dead. That is a problem. They will have to back themselves away in the end. I mean, a Refresher Shard popped immediately by the Phoenix to get off the egg when he already had it off the core. Anyway, HFN just trying to fight on the high ground here, trying to bring down Quinn. He's getting very, very low, of course, has that Aegis as well to work with. Meanwhile, Lelis is back for round 2, trying to keep himself alive with the Spirit Siphon, but unfortunately there's too much damage coming out of HFN right now, and it looks like Quinn's going to go the same way as well. They might have taken the Roshan, they might have taken the Rages, but it still doesn't matter. Even without that Aegis in our pocket, HFN is still... I mean, I think there's only one hero he really feels like he needs to slow, and that's like the Ursa, you know?
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, 800.
It would be good against the DP actually.
Is so much tank ability for Dusa because of her special mana shield. Doom again onto Quinn. How many times has he got Doom this game?
A lot. Yeah, he's been face tanking that spell. I mean, we can look at the post game and see the amount of damage dealt to him by Doom. And I'll give.
Can we agree that?
You are. Oh, it's managed to get the Doom on top of the Enrage, so it's not going to last very long at the very least. Now you are maybe looking for the turnaround, but a lot of damage being dealt to them all by HFN just over on that high ground, and the egg goes for nothing. And, well, HFN just happy to jump himself back in. The disarm comes out. He's trying to disarm it with a flicker. Just play around this a little bit here. Now they need the second disarm coming out onto HFN right now, but he's just doing a ton of damage on that high ground along with the Stone Gaze, who has to back himself away. Meanwhile, Lelis will not be so lucky. He's going to get finished off again without even getting to use the X's. And Yawar in the trees trying to hide, so they will find him. He has to do something here, trying to find the target, popping that Satanic, popping everything he's got to try and keep himself alive, but the toss just disabling him for long enough for them to bring him down. Quinn trying to make something happen, but there is nothing to be done. This bounty hunter, he's got to call GG because there is nothing more to be done. Quincy crew just crumble under the might of HFN's Medusa. Hey, you know what? This wasn't an HFN Medusa. This was a crazy Medusa. This was everyone's Medusa.
Beast late game, especially their team fighting abilities, right? They got the Puck, Trent, Lich ult, this Ursa,
I'm not sure they're finding this kill.
no Frost Blast.
Just giving him a couple of punches, forcing him to use some regen.
A bit too early. Oh, actually, hold on. SVG might still be dead. He's dead. What are you doing? Did he not see the Lich there?
It's a Moon Meander and Kazu. SVG with his premature death, not going to make a huge difference late as
he's dead.
Getting super low here. Yeah, there's a missile coming out onto his face as well. Kazu tries to come in with the silence, but it's not going to change anything. He's still going to...
Who's going? AUI. Rubik.
Top lane though, Moon Meander getting pretty low. He's got the Maledict on him, and it is going to finish him off. SVG grabs himself another kill up in this top lane as they'll bring down the big tree.
He's been yeah, he's been woodsing up in
There's
here.
some serious beef between these two. He has gotten pretty close to Moon Meander here. You are going to try and make his way over, but SVG is losing his life pretty quickly. The orb might just be enough to bring him down. Right click comes in and he will find it. But meanwhile, Yawar, he's looking for the bounty runes. Meanwhile, down the bottom lane, HFN gets a kill into MSS and chases off Lelis as well.
Dude, how hilarious is that to farm jungle? Oh, what the heck?
Jesus, HFN, what are you doing, man? Those creeps are not worth your life. He has got the Enrage, though, to try and back himself away. Let's see what they can make happen here. Aoi turning up to try and slow them down, push them back, and give HFN the space he needs to get out. And now, actually, they're going to jump in with Bryle here in the backline for the Void Spirit, but HFN dropping so low in the middle of all of this, he will lose his life. Another crazy jump in from him. Meanwhile, the duel comes out onto the Void Spirit as Ember Spirit tries to deal with the front lines here and can jump back over and finish off Bryle. Here, Quill got to come out from Kezu. He tries to finish the job onto the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor gains the attention of Roshan, but Ursa wisely takes the aggro and makes sure he can get that kill onto SVG for sure. Lumiana just being annoying here, throwing down those Nature's Grasp for Quinn's actually coming in pretty deep. There's 3 heroes in the trees here. Silence is going to come down. He's got the coil as well, Kezu, if he wants to throw it down. And he certainly will. They might be able to bring down the Ember Spirit right now. Yep, they certainly will. The damage comes through and they'll drop that one. Now they're going towards MSS as well. Lumiana able to hone in on him in the trees as the cooldown comes in from UR looking to turn this one around. MSS, he is actually surviving for the time being, and the duel comes out. They bring down Bryle, but MSS will be going down in return. Mumiander and Aoi also both eating the dirt. Holy moly, Quincy, that something's wrong. And if he finished off his camp, oh no.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no,
he's got
no idea. The hungry bear wants the creeps. He hasn't realized that they are not interested. Meanwhile, at bottom lane, they're going onto the gyrocopter here. The counter rotation comes out from Crazy, and they drop that gyro. Now let's see, can they get the same success on top? You betcha. Down goes the Ursa. So both calls get dropped. Well, I mean, I guess
they also kicked out Quincy from their jungle, so they were able to get the D ward. And now Quincy are going to have a harder time getting back into a bottom area from that.
Okay, meanwhile, Quinn getting rustled a little bit here as that Chain Thrust, oh no, fails to dodge it with the Sleight of Fist and just gets murdered by Aoi with the perfect bounces. Jesus, someone's been making their daily prayers towards RNGesus this morning. Meanwhile, Bryle going to dodge out the homing missile and get himself back. Meanwhile, Kazu comes in just in time to tank up a cooldown. It's all good, though, in the middle lane right now. But they might be taking this tower, yeah. Okay, maybe it's not all good. They don't want to lose it. I mean, they've got the overgrowth, but no, the duel comes in to stop him getting it off, and now the tower shall fall inevitably. But Bryle coming in for some revenge here, looking for SPG, does get that one, homing missile, gonna get dodged, and now it comes Kazu, nice coil coming out from him, grabbing the kill onto Yawar, and now looking forward towards Lelis as well. HFN jumping in deep into this fight, trying to find Lelis, won't be able to do so. Now he's in some trouble, unfortunately. He has got his ultimate, but gets silenced up by MSS's stolen Waning Rift to bring down that Ursa. again, to try and back themselves out. KheZu will get caught, however, by the cast from SVG. Now Chains comes down from Quinn here. He can dodge out a bit of damage. Frost Shield out onto the puck as well, but unfortunately he's got a Maledict on him, so he might be popping all the same. Homing Missile going to come and chase him down as well, but they actually manages to dodge that one. KheZu might be alright after all. Meanwhile, the duel comes down the backline. Spirit also in some trouble. He's going to get himself out. Meanwhile, the Overgrowth comes down, but it's not enough to save HFN, who gets killed off by Lelis. And again, I mean, he's kind of playing like he's got his tensions already, right?
Yeah, check out AUI. What he done? He put all this vision on mid lane.
Looking at mid right now, so we've got a little bit of a fight breaking out. Quinn getting kind of low here, but now they jump the... Oh my god, Pug just absolutely eviscerated. And
that's the Rubik coil, man.
Yeah.
That's the Rubik coil right there.
It's a very good spell this game. Meanwhile, Moonmeander trying to jump around Lelis, but Lelis just staying on top of him, has the duel as well. Gonna pop it and make sure he can get the damage off of Moonmeander, and Moonmeander shall fall. Aoi also down on the backlines as well. So, you know, okay, HFN, you know, you've been getting involved in one too many fights. I'm gonna drop you off over here. You stay over here for a while. Come back to us when you've got like some good items.
Yeah. He's got 3 words.
Great plan. Yawar. Great plan. Yeah, Yawar is in some real trouble right now. He's getting his soul stirred at this point. Meanwhile, the duel comes out. That's not going to do a whole lot, though. Bra can now back himself away. He's like being popped, but unfortunately just does it on the spot. But maybe he's going to be okay after all. KheZu also backed himself out. They're scared of the Legion. And in comes Quinn from the back. And this is going to be Aoi dropped. Meanwhile, Bra just trying to stay quiet in the tree line here, but they are searching. And they may well just...
I mean, we see him do this all the time. He puts like 2 Aghanims or 2 Rapiers.
Yep.
Something.
Having some fun with it as he jumps Quinn right now. Quinn, though, keeping his cool, you know, he's got fire elements available, knows he's not in any immediate danger from the Ursa. Meanwhile, Lelis, he's in pretty deep right now, and going to go for the duel onto Moonmeander, and they should be able to take him down with the help of the Death Ward. Meaning sidelines, Yawar, he's just looking to take down the creep waves, actually, and get some pushing down onto this tower. Meanwhile, Rubik, oh no, he actually jumps forwards with the Astral Step. Bra trying to get himself away. MSS jumps forwards again here. He has to dodge the extra damage with the Dissimulate, but doesn't do so successfully. Meanwhile, the Chain Frost bouncing around, doing a decent amount of work here. They're diving in. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree either.
Yeah, this is going to be bad. It's going to be very, very bad.
To be honest, I don't actually like that. Oh, he's going to jump forward onto Lelis here, looking for a target. He has got the Enrage to use and pop out whenever he needs to, and will now throw it down. But unfortunately, he's going to get yielded up for pretty much the entire duration of his Enrage, and now he's in some serious trouble. He's maledicted up, being chased down by the Gyro. Gyro just running up onto the high ground, hitting whoever the hell he wants to as MSS jumps forward with a lift back onto the Ursa, silencing him up as well. Now the Coconut comes flying on forwards. Can they close the gap? Doesn't look like they can, actually. He will make it out of this one, but Yawar, he's on the warpath. He's looking for a hero to kill right now, and he... Oh no, they've stunned up the Ursa again? How? Oh, the chains from Quinn. He jumps forwards and finds the big one, and now they look towards Brawl as well. Brawl is silenced up again by this ridiculously long waning rift. He does make his way out of this one.
Game changer, because you have a chance to kill the Rubik and the Wish Doctor now once you get the Ags. You just zip in, silence.
Brahmi will jump to the backlines, but gets caught out, lifted up by MSS, but KheZu going to come in with a fairly big coil, but Yawar's got the BKB just to pop it and continue going, so I'll pop the Overgrowth to get themselves away and try and ignore this BKB from Yawar. He's actually getting pretty low here in HFN. He's tempted.
But Ruby's got OG, man.
Oh god, that's scary. Overgrowth available on the Rubik. Quinn, he could be in some trouble here, actually. His Remnant is very, very slow, but he's got the Yules out onto himself, trying to buy himself some time, but the Remnant comes down. They've been able to bring down Quinn, who are fighting up at the front lines right now, but in comes the Enrage from the Ursa, helping him out. He's backs himself away. Meanwhile, the Chain Frost is going to pick off Yawar. Beautifully done now by Aoi, and they're going to look for the second kill, or are they? They're a little bit scared. They're a little bit hesitant. They know Lelis is right behind him, and MSS behind him, and SVG behind him, but Bra's going to still try and commit to this one. Meanwhile, the Homing Missile is coming down onto the He's going to get beaten up and lifted up. Jules comes down onto him, and a nice Remnant might find him safe. He needs to get himself out, but he has been thrown back, and now the duel comes out, and now he has absolutely no chance of escaping this one. He will be consumed by Yawar as he gets himself a double kill. This high ground, movement speed and stuff, but I really don't see the... Oh god, they've seen him again. He's farming in the same damn place, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble here as once again they just use this yield to control him through the Enrage. And, well, Lelis maybe is in some trouble here because he's going to throw down the coil. They're trying to drop the damage, but the Ursa is the one who's going to drop after all. H-Man dies again. Now they'll take down Aoi. Meanwhile, the Death Ward coming out. Brawl is dead as well. Just a complete smackdown.
Wish Doctor Glimmer. Blink Dagger now up on the Rubik. I mean, MSS has been playing like a boss this game.
He has. He really has. Yeah, I mean, when he's stolen that waning rift, his game impact has been so dominant. And, well, they'll look towards Legion here as they've taken down Aoi, but maybe a revenge kill can come out from Crazy. HFN once again in his favorite spot in the map, but in comes that Coconut, in comes Maldic as well. He'll turn it around with the Enrage, trying to look for a target. Quinn doesn't have the heals up for once to stop him here. HFN still on the run. Meanwhile, Mumianda's been taken down in the back lines. Bryld getting himself back up onto that high ground with the Astral Step.
Yeah, they're gonna keep on running back in here non-stop. There was a ward here also from... But now it's getting to the point where it might not even matter.
Oh, here we go. Smoke on smoke. They're going to see the HFN turning around, trying to look for a target right now. The duel comes down onto Aoi. Not doing that much. Meanwhile, the call in the backlines, you are. He's in a bit of trouble here, but going to pop the BKB and get himself away. Meanwhile, Bryld does get dropped. Ursa coming in, trying to look for a target, but unfortunately with no Enrage in the middle of a team fight, he's going to get dropped like a stone as well. Yawar gets himself the triple kill. Once again, the Gyro reigns super difficult.
Also has a craggy coat, so he's making sure he's unkillable as well.
I'm jacked, bro. Chadwa coming through.
Yeah, this is super grim. But it must be a very bad feeling for Crazy, that's for sure. Look at the puck. I mean, he's trying to do something on this map. Maybe get some lanes up.
If something is feeding more dual damage to the Legion Commander, then he is doing very, very well at that.
200.
Nah, they need to on that tank. Oh, maybe they look towards you are here. Everybody coming on down onto the Gyrocopter. He does get off the BKB. Do they have the damage? The Earth is getting dueled up right now, but he's actually doing a decent amount. Can he finish the job, though? He'll bring down the Legion Commander. Yawar going to be targeted off now. HFN trying to chase him as best he can. Can they get to the high ground, though? Remnant comes down, will not catch Yawar, and Yawar has gotten away. Tragic. Now maybe they can look towards the Hemisphere. Maybe they can look towards something, but HFN can't actually find a target for right now. And you are coming back into this one with now no Enrage or BKB available. They're going to be able to kill him off regardless. And Evan says zapping down Aoi as well. Bryld coming in. Really wants to just try and find Yawar here. I mean, it's so tragic that they can't kill him. I just don't think it's happening. In they go, trying to chop him up. Bryld trying to fight into the Bryld. Oh, they can't do it. They need to back out. They're out of gas. They're out of spells. They don't have anything left to throw. And MSS will blink on forward, kill him off. It's an absolute baller of a fight right now, MSS, as he looks towards Kersu, and it might just be the ultra kill for him. They're going to go and take his place. Yawar, though, he is a happy lamb on the high ground right now with that Aegis. Meanwhile, they'll jump in the backlines here with HFN, trying to find a target. Popping the BKB even to try and bring somebody down. Who can they find? SVG is going to be the target. They will get him, but HFN now taking a ton of damage, but popping that Enrage. Trying to find somebody to bring down here, and the Chain Frost ripping through a decent amount as well, but the cheese out from Quinn's going to keep him safe. Meanwhile, Aoi and Mumianda have gone down, but a buyback comes out from Mumianda to bring him back into this one. Meanwhile, the Gyrocopter being used up here by Bryld as he tries to get the control off, but it's just not happening. They've only taken down one. If they buy back on Aoi, it might be a 5-on-5 fight, a 5-on-4 fight, sorry, but unfortunately the Ursa is controlled up in the middle. He's going to get fueled up as well. Does he have buy back? He doesn't. The Ursa is out for the count. Their damage is gone. Their main hero is out of the game, and the GG well played will be dropped at last. And in 39 minutes, Quincy Crew will strike back and take game number 2.
G to the G's.
An entertaining series coming up. Puck, always a treat as well. And HFN going to be playing this Bloodlusted Sven, which is going to be quite... Yeah, let's hope Quinn doesn't just start running this one over. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, there's Stom's coming out. They've got SVG. They've got him absolutely dead to rights here. That looked like a toss over from Mumianda into the Fire Blast and Stormhammer. Brutal combination.
Save the toss so he can toss him back. So he needs to run through the creeps. Oh, the top at the power rune. Who got it? No one got it. It's bottom.
Yep, and Quinn and Bryld fighting over nothing now, but Bryld's actually going to be able to get the kill here. They toss him forwards, and Quinn is down. The Queen of Pain's going to be the first one to die in this mid matchup, and that is going to hurt.
MSS actually TPs to the mid tower.
Just not going to happen, but finally Quincy Crew, whilst they don't get any kills, they get themselves so many heroes super duper low, and that is going to be worth it. Meanwhile, Moon could be in some trouble. He's trying to walk around, he doesn't really know what to do with himself, so he tosses MSS back, but yeah, he is.
They're going to tip him, right? Just the ha 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 ha. Easy.
Yeah,
they got a face boost now, too, on the Lycidator. Go on, sorry.
They're just playing. They're just playing around there. The Tiny trying to stay in the lane for a little bit of extra XP whilst everyone else backs himself out. It's really sucks to leave the lane when no one is getting the XP.
Refill mid. There's a coil. They're gonna make a play mid.
Yeah, looking for the Quap here. Quap though choosing not. Oh, nice arrow. Just going to nail Moon Meander here. Quinn though does break the coil. He's got the Sonic Wave to maybe bring down Moon Meander as Moon Meander comes in for the toss, and that should be enough. No, it's not enough to finish off Quinn. Oh dear. Quinn gets away, and Moon Meander will go down. Damn, Raindrop saving life. This is why this team will always pick Mirana if you give them the opportunity to. They play it so damn well. Well, again, coming out. This time, SVG, he's still going to land it. The arrow comes in after the tiny every goddamn time. And Queen of Pain, she's going to make it out of here again. Or is she? Brawl still chasing the silences out, but no, he's fine. Brawl's actually the one in trouble. SVG.
Jeez.
Holy
miss! Double miss!
Oh, whoa, double miss? Okay, Quinn says no. He gets him with the scream of pain. Making his way over with the overwhelming gods. Does have a duel, but they won't be able to bring down the Brewmaster in time. Maybe soon, though. He's getting pretty low. He's going to have to pop the split and try and turn this one around, but he doesn't really have anybody to start on here as Brawl makes his way over. Waning Rift used though, so doesn't have that much nuke damage. Lelis, he's pretty tanky on this Legion Commander. Is he tanky enough? Well, SVG comes in. They drop the coil down onto 2. KheZy trying to finish the job, has the Thunderclap, will bring him down without using it, but now is in some trouble himself. He gets off his nukes before he dies, but die he shall. Meanwhile, Brawl on the run. SVG, I want it. Brawl wants it as well. The fight over the Arcane Rune, and Brawl will actually get it in the bottle. Quincy crew come out behind on this one, but they know there's no coils. They're happy to try and fight this one right now, but the Avalanche stolen from MSS, doing a ton of damage, allowing them to drop Moon Meander. Meanwhile, Brawl gets up to the high ground, bottling himself up, trying to get himself enough mana to join this fight. SVG might be a decent target here, but the guy's actually pretty tanky. Maybe gets a courier instead, but can't find that either. Oh, waiting way forward just to grab it. Meanwhile,
he's silenced now.
MSS. Now silenced out on Tim, and the arrow's going to connect as well. Brawl gets baited by MSS. He loves stealing this Waning Rift spell, dude.
Oh no.
And Brawl must have known that Rubik is level 6, right?
Surely.
He was just looking at the current.
Did they have the vision though in order to commit to this one? I'm not sure. Meanwhile, yep, there's a sentry coming down. They want to be able to take down MSS, but they get the duel off onto the Brewmaster, stopping him from getting off the primal split, and he's going to go down as the Sonic Wave comes cutting on through, forcing back Aoi as well. Moon Meander trying to protect him. Meanwhile, Lelis looking for a target, gets tossed over towards Aoi, but that's going to be a free kill for Lelis. Brawl throwing in a couple of spells, but he is all out.
I mean, he's not having a bad game, sort of say. He just gotta find some heroes to play with and not get debated into QC. QC actually diving top.
Yeah, they get Moon Meander up here and Aoi as well. It's just constant. They're giving away way too much on the side of Crazy right now as another duel comes out. That's 20 duel damage for Legion at 12 minutes into the game. It's 11-3 on the scoreline, playing for a while. No, they're wrapping around upon him. The salve is coming. They need to go now, and they will engage upon HFN, and there is nothing he can do about that. He gets ripped apart by the hero Steam in the series. And then jumps Quinn, trying to find Brawl. Meanwhile, he's got a lifestealer inside of him as well, but the call comes down just to stop Quinn going for any more, it feels like. KheZy pump faking the primal split here. Could go for this one if he wants to. Will throw it down, but Moon Meander's one in trouble. Meanwhile, Lelis goes around the side, trying to find a kill. Meanwhile, Sonic Wave cuts through Moon Meander. They're trying to find a kill here, but there's no one they can lock down and actually bring down. They don't have the damage to kill off anybody here, and it's just looking a little bit awful Crazy. Brawl coming on over, maybe finding himself a target, but there's no one to bring down, and KheZy is just going to awkwardly end the primal split, sitting in front of everyone. Arrow's going to connect, and this is going to be a dead Brewmaster, and another duel for Lelis. Now up to 30 damage.
Damn, it just feels like best.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, QC have a ward now on the Ancients area that's going to constantly be watching the Sven. SVG is going to snag that bounty rune too. They have to coil up this +5. There's no other option.
Yep, they will bring him down, but even now they're looking to fight on Quincy crew. Like any engagement they can get, they're going to go for it. HFN running away from Yawar with the God Strength. Tries to turn around, there's just nothing he can do at this point as they kill off Puck in the backlines. MSS with the stolen split as well, looking for HFN here. If he gets off the tornado, oh no, he gets it. And they'll bring him down. Oh, bringing him down a bit early there, buddy. There's no open wound, so HFN will actually get himself out. You know what, KheZy? That's not where you want to be, my friend. That is not where you want to be. He's getting killed off as well.
Next, try to get the Puck and the Brewmaster to get some pickoffs, maybe on the LC or the Quap or something together, and just protect the Sven's triangle area.
This is super awkward here as two supports just kind of run down the low ground, And the rest of Crazy are actually turning up to this one. I mean, maybe they can get Mirana, but nope, she's got the leap away, woken up by the Legion Commander. As Legion Commander looks down towards Aoi here, and Aoi's going to get taken. Now the split comes down. Maybe they look towards Lelis as the stone will connect. Do they have the damage to bring him down, though? I don't think they do. Lelis gets himself inside the Roche pit. Now, Lifestealer pops himself out and looks in towards the Sven, and Sven just getting torn up. He does pop the Heaven's Halberd onto Yawar, but does Yawar care? Not in the slightest. Keeps chasing HFN here. HFN on the run, pops a Warcry, but gets open wounds up. Rod trying to help out as best he can. Leash comes down. Holds still the Lifestealer, but it doesn't save HFN. He's still going to get killed off, as will Brio. Quincy crew are running amok this game, and how are we just TPing in again here? For what reason are you TPing into this tower, my friend? You're going to go down as well. It's going to be out for anybody who passes by. Meander is going to be exactly that. Lelis ready to jump in, goes in with the duel, and this is a very quick kill. 80 duel damage now up on Lelis. And a beautiful baby Lifestealer born in the middle lane.
Focus on what he needs to do, and he also has a Bloodlust, right? So...
Oh, coiled out in the top lane, looking for the Queen of Pain, but the duel around the side's going to put an end to Aoi's life at the very least. Maybe they can just pile in onto the Queen of Pain and bring her down. With the coil being snapped, he has the opportunity to leap himself away, and that he certainly will. Meanwhile, Kazi still trying to play around here, lift up the Legion and get himself away. Meanwhile, Bra just gets picked up on the backlines, gets caught with an arrow, caught with a silence, and brought down. Now Kazi playing 1 versus 5. That's not a fight you're going to win. Horrible damage item on Sven either, with the being a strength item and all. Meanwhile, they'll look over towards the Ogre Magi. He is probably in a bit of trouble. HFN's going to come charging in here to back him up, holding up on the God Strength for the time being, as he's not going to find himself a stun target. And now, oh no, the Rubik coil holding 2 of them still. What the hell just happened to this? Then they'll snap the coil, they try to toss it back, and he gets interrupted from it. Meanwhile, the duel comes down to Kezi, so no split for him, not like he had it anyway. Lelis turning godlike right now as they'll look in towards Moon Meander as well, and that is going to be a double kill on Lelis Hill, and they're just going to call it there. GG the kill.
29 and 4. 30 and 4.
Good event.
What a game.
Enough. Yeah, very tough series.
And they never got to the late game with Crazy.